A battle that could have rewritten the map of the ancient world, but today, almost no one remembers it. The fate of empires hung on its edge, yet history forgot its name. The year was 532 CE, and the city of Dara, perched on the rocky frontier between the Byzantine Empire and the Sassanian Persian Empire, trembled under the shadow of war. Two of the greatest powers of the ancient world faced each other here, not in some grand, celebrated clash, but in a brutal confrontation whose echoes would be muted by time. Sassanian general Byzantine was a master of strategy, a man whose ambitions stretched beyond the rugged mountains of Mesopotamia. Opposing him stood the Byzantine commander, Belisarius, a man whose brilliance in battle had already earned him a reputation as one of the empire's most cunning tacticians. What unfolded at Dara was not merely a fight for land. It was a contest of minds, a chess match played with thousands of lives. Belisarius had anticipated the Sassanian siege. The walls of Dara, though strong, were under threat from siege engines that could have flattened entire city blocks. Supplies were scarce and morale was fragile. Yet Belisarius' genius lay not in brute strength but in deception. He staged retreats, lured the Persians into traps, and used the terrain as a weapon, turning the very hills and ditches into allies of the Byzantines. On the morning of the decisive clash, the air was thick with dust and tension. Persian cavalry thundered down the slopes, their banners snapping in the wind. The Byzantines waited, hidden behind improvised fortifications, their spears bristling like a forest of iron. When the Persians advanced, they found themselves ensnared in pits and ambushed from hidden positions. Arrows rained from above, and the clashing of swords mingled with the screams of the wounded. Hours turned into a desperate, grueling struggle. But Belisarius' strategy held. He counterattacked at precisely the right moment, cutting off Persian flanks and forcing Byzantine's army into chaos. By nightfall, the battlefield was littered with the fallen, and Dara had survived. The Byzantines had won, not through overwhelming numbers, but through foresight, courage, and the cruel elegance of tactical genius. Yet despite its significance, the Battle of Dara faded into obscurity. Later historians, captivated by the grandeur of other conflicts like Yarmouk or Tours, overlooked this pivotal encounter. The empire survived, the borders held, and Belisarius' brilliance remained a hidden jewel in the tapestry of history. For centuries, Dara's stones bore silent witness to a fight that had changed the fate of nations. Yet its name was whispered only in fragments of chronicles. In the end, history remembers empires, kings, and conquests, but often forgets the moments where sheer intellect and courage tipped the scales. The Battle of Dara was one such moment, a quiet, decisive stand where the Byzantines, against a mighty foe, shaped the destiny of their world, even as the pages of history would slowly close over their triumph.